Hello, everybody. Had a visitor yesterday stop by, and we were in conversation, and all he wanted to talk about was everything he had and how much money he had and everything he was going to buy and blah 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 blah. I just more or less let it go in one ear and out the other. But then I was sitting there thinking. I said, this guy sure does have a whole lot of pride in him, and it's kind of funny because during the week of revival, the speaker he preached on pride and foolishness and forgiveness, and got me to thinking, got me to looking. So I got my Bible out, and the Lord put Proverbs 19 on my mind. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and a fool. Enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes. People ruin their lives by their own foolishness, and then they are angry at the Lord. Wealth makes many friends. Poverty drives them all away. Isn't that true? Back on one of my YouTube videos on my YouTube channel, I talked about fair weather friends. Back in the day, before all of us come to the saving knowledge of Christ, we had fair weather friends. We thought we had real friends. Long as the beer cooler was full, the refrigerator was full, you had gas in your truck, you had friends everywhere. Everybody was your buddy. But as soon as you run out of all them things, they kind of dropped you like a hot potato. And that's when your real friends, they kind of rose to the occasion to help you out in your time of need, especially when you gave your heart to the Lord. Being a Christian is tough. You lose a lot of friends, and then that's fine because I know where I'm going when I die. But when you talk about all your possessions and all that, that's nothing but foolishness. And foolishness gets you nowhere in this world. Bragging about what you have in this world doesn't get you into heaven. God does not care. All He wants is your heart. And I really think that people need to wake up from this la-la land they're living in, thinking that they can buy their way into heaven, because the greatest gift of all is not for sale. It's just give Jesus your heart, and it's free. It's one of the few things in the world that we can get for free, and that is the main thing, that it's all there on a silver platter. All we got to do is take it. He's there. So I want to encourage you, one, to give your life to Jesus, and you're going to see that all your foolishness and all this other stuff isn't going to matter anymore. Most of all, I want you to read your Bible. So I would, if you think that you're struggling with possessions and pride and stuff, read Proverbs 19. I'm going to keep praying for you like I always do. We'll see you next time.